Hey everyone, this is Desmond Howard and welcome to Road to Glory. Before we get going, have a look around and customize the mode settings to your liking. Here is where you can also set up custom conferences. Now let's get started by choosing the caliber of recruit you want to be. The higher your star rating, the better your chances of seeing the field early. Plus, you get some extra mental abilities to help boost what you can do on the field. Next, it's time to choose the position you'd like to play. A quarterback, a defender, or maybe a wide-out baller like myself. Now you'll pick what type of player you'd like to be. Keep an eye on the ratings caps as they change with each archetype. Physical abilities are tied to each archetype and they, like mental abilities, enhance how you play your position.
The Rocky Mountains provide the backdrop in Boulder, Colorado, and if you're looking for the Buffaloes, they ain't hard to find. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. As we'll see the number 9 team in the country, the LSU Tigers, taking on the 23rd ranked team in the land, the Colorado Buffaloes. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. LSU ready to kick it away to get things started. And he takes this from inside the 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So Colorado's offense will get the first possession of the game. And here he comes, and you may think that you can take a wide receiver out of the game plan, but Jesse, with this guy, he sort of believes, I'm him, I'm the dude.
Yeah, and he gives defensive coordinators nightmares too, I swear. When you watch this guy's highlight tape, man, he scares you to death with his speed. He can take the top off the defense. He can change the game, David, on any given play.
And so how many different ways can I continue to give him touches? You know, they're going to split him out wide. I'd hand him the football. I'd throw.
Unloads it downfield. He holds it in, and nobody's close. Flying down the left side. Touchdown, Bucks! And once he got loose, it was all over. And now they'll empty the backfield for the two-point try. Looking downfield, it's Sanders. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
Yes, that's one way to ensure there's no return as the kickoff goes out of bounds. You know, the field's about 53 yards wide. Got to kick it between those 53 yards. or else the drive will start on the 40. Takes the handoff. It's Durham. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And it's just simple. Simple first down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
Back to the ground with the running back. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to get to it. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. 1st and 10 for the offense. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Complete to the left. And this junior loves to show off that big arm. LSU getting set on 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Fires to the big fella. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. He makes the catch along the sidelines, but the officials signaling that he's out of bounds. 3rd down coming up. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. He's going to run it. The ball's free. And the defense snatches it, and they're trying to flip the field.
And he was under so much duress on that play. You saw him scrambling, trying to buy time, doing everything he can to keep the play alive, but the defense just kept coming in waves, and he got a little bit downfield before they finally knocked it out and jumped on that fumble.
They're trying to get to it. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. After missing the connection last time, it's 2nd and 10 from the 22. Back to throw, it's Sanders. Still looking, on the move. He'll try to do it himself. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with the 1st down. Ready to fire from the pistol. Off the play fake on 1st down. Quickly complete. At the 45 on his way. And he breaks into the open. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado.
And this offense is clicking. Another touchdown. Didn't have to go far for this drive, but this offense is doing what they want, how they want, when they want.
Buys a little time with his feet. He's into the end zone for the 2, and the lead is now at 16. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a huge play in the passing game, covering 67 yards to the end zone. From inside the 15, chance for a good return. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a 3rd down stop. Off the boot, looking for his man. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And the defense is there to stop him short of the 1st down. LSU will bring the punt team on the field. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Colorado has the ball back in the Buffalo's hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
Got his man downfield. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. It's one thing to get that huge play. Now you got to cash it in with 6. 1st and 10 from the 24. Right down the middle. It's caught. And tight coverage right there, but he makes the grab, and they've got it on the 11 and a red zone chance. The Buffaloes have taken it inside the 20. Back to throw, it's Sanders. Pocket starts to collapse. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Buffaloes! The best way I can think of to describe this cat, he's like a human get-out-of-jail-free card. He'll make it work no matter the circumstance.
And so as a defense, Reese, I mean, you've got to be aware of what this guy is doing at all times. I mean, he's not just staying in the pocket and he takes off. You've got to have bodies flying to the football and stop worrying about these wide receivers, because this guy...
And here's a fumble way behind the line. Now the defense has got it, and they're going the other way. The 50, the 40, the 30, the 20, 10. What a bizarre turn of events. He scooped up the fumble and took it all the way back for 2. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Looking for an alley from inside his own 20. And the returner is stopped. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter out there. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a rhythm.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
Grab behind the line. It's Lacey. And they're going to lose yardage there. The defense completely owning the front. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. They're bringing heat. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
You know, when you go down personnel package, you got extra DBs in the game, so it's harder to throw if you're the quarterback. There's just not as many windows. They've got more guys in coverage. You're expecting to at least have a little bit more time, but your offensive line, man, they just couldn't hold up.
Touchdown, Bucks! How about that special teams play?
Punt returners, man, you just got to make one guy miss. You make the first 2 miss, and then a lot of times it's off to the races. This guy is so dangerous in the open field, as he shows right there in the punt return touchdown.
Into the end zone for the 2-point conversion as they extend the lead.
Well, if you want to get something done, you better just do it yourself. Nobody open in the end zone that time. Quarterback's able to scramble and get in for 2.
Fights off a defender. The offense somehow fell on it, and they'll retain possession.
Well, I give them a lot of credit for having guts. You normally don't see onside kicks until the very end of the game. Here we are in the first quarter, and they tried one, but it didn't work. So their defense now has to come out here and bail them out.
And he's a real nowhere man, tackled in this no-gain land as they get set to snap it. Time winding down here in the quarter. On the option. He'll toss it. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. Guys, Colorado has the lead here. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. The marker is at the 35, and they need to get it there to convert 3rd down. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but he just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
The ball hits at the 5, and it'll go into the end zone for a touchback. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air, it's Sanders. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on second down. The third down's coming up. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab.
Man, I love those guys that are willing to put their body on the line. And he does it right here, man. Just lays out.